Welcome to the motherfucking vlog.
Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog, season 3.
Welcome to the vlog.
Here we go. It's the beginning of another week. It was a typical Monday. I went to work out with George and then I got my ass to work and it actually went by really fast, so I wasn't mad.
I am done work. I got a data set today. The day went by so quickly and I'm happy. You know, it feels good to not do nothing. We are on an evening walk. I got home and I kind of just felt like sitting down and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna relax. And then I was like, okay, the reason you felt like shit last week is because you would get home and you just like didn't do anything. With the sun setting like still a little later and with it being warm out, like I don't see any reason why I shouldn't like go outside for a little bit and make myself feel better, because I always feel better after walks. So I'm just trying to be more proactive about my mental health. I think a lot of the time I know what's good for me and then I don't do it. So I'm doing it. I'm doing what's healthy for me, going on this walk. I'm being very aggressive about it, so I'm sorry, but I'm happy that I made this choice and I already feel like so happy being outside.
I got really lucky with the sunset. Lost Lagoon was looking absolutely magical. It was just dripped with sunlight and I got a very good sunset as well. Saw a cute dog before coming home and making dinner. Made friends with a spider and yeah, it was very relaxing. Me and George worked out together. It was pretty tough and then I went to work and this day was also good. I was really excited for lunch because me and Courtney were meeting for the first time in a while. She had gone on so many fun trips, so I got to hear all about them, and then I came back to work, did work, and then Turner came over in the evening. We had a nice pizza night together. Everything was super tasty as usual, and in the evening we watched Nick Kroll's new comedy.
I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I woke up with a headache, but it's okay. Today is probably gonna be my last day in person. I'm gonna try working from home tomorrow and Friday, so I'm really honestly looking forward to that. Yeah.
Luckily, the headache didn't really last that long. I had a great time at the gym and me and Turner got some coffee together before going to work. I also finally got my badge to work, so that was very exciting. I can get in and out of the office on my own, and for lunch, me and my coworkers went to Saku. It was very good, and then I ended the day and walked to my grandparents' house. I am loving walking these days and I got to see Sam as well.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Put it in the middle, actually you can cover it, put a dome so that nobody will push it.
Oh wow, that would look good.
Yeah, imagination is good.
I
Getting
know.
wilder
The
and wilder.
budget for your projects is getting bigger too.
Yeah.
As usual, my grandmother made us a delicious dinner. I was
Hi, how are
just
you,
so
Rich?
happy being with everybody and just relaxing.
I have been trying to talk myself down from like a place of anxiety because I just felt like today I was stuck on something all day and I wasn't able to solve it. Basically, I'm working with this data set that not a lot of people have been able to really look at, and it's messy. And that's not the problem that it's messy. It's just like I have to get themes out of it and I'm having a lot of issues doing that. The stuff that my models are coming up with really aren't clear and I have to come up with like, you know, something. You know what I mean? Like, I know that there's content within this data set. It's more about like pulling it out, and I can't do it manually. I need to be able to do it like automatically. So it's just, I'm stressed. I'm gonna do my best tomorrow and I just need to not think about it. And I think I still have like this school mindset where something that's due I need to do at home. Like it's not something, I don't know how to, I don't think I'm explaining this properly, but I guess like the work that I have isn't homework. Like it's stuff that I do at work and I need to be able to leave it there because even though it's my job, it's not my whole life, right? Yeah, other than that, I am doing well. What are we doing this morning? Me and George, instead of our regular workout, we are going on a walk together. And I'm also working from home today, which I am just so relieved by. Not that I don't like working at the office, but it just like there's this added like relief of being alone. that I really like.
This was the best morning ever. Me and George went on a 9-kilometer walk. It was so much fun, and this little cafe, Kafka's, was so cute, and we got to see really nice sunrise. And then afterwards, George took me to the Microsoft office, and that was really fun. I got to steal a coffee, look around. It was so cool. When it was finally time for me to go home, I walk out, and who's there? The cutest little corgi ever. And then most of my day was kind of spent slowly because I had to set up remote work properly.
Holy fucking fuck. Sorry, I'm being dramatic. So first of all, I spent so much of the day trying to get my remote work to actually connect and download everything onto the computer. And then I was testing some topic modeling techniques, and the ones that I was really banking on working gave me nothing. And I'm not surprised though, because basically I don't have that much data. And then I basically did some topic modeling, and I had to look through 12 topics to try to discern any sort of meaning from them, and they're still very cluttered, but I did my best to try and get some meaning out of it. But I'm gonna have to like preface it in the presentation that I put together that a lot of it is just because we don't have enough data. Like, it's just frustrating because like when I was in school, the data sets that I was given, they could have like up to 10,000 points in it, and that's like enough to like do like proper topic modeling. But then with these data sets, I'm getting like 200 things, and it's not a lot. Anyway, I'm pretty brain dead, so I'm gonna kind of slowly work towards ending my day work-wise. I think I'm gonna go on a walk with Silk just to do something with my evening. I don't know, I'm like, I just feel like so overwhelmed, I guess.
Luckily, I was going off to meet up with Kiara and Silk, and they made me feel so much better. Ranting about work and just being with friends fixes everything.
Got my breakfast. I got my little ecosystem of drinks. Got my greasy ass hair. I'm ready to start my day and to work. I have been working for a bit, and for my lunch break, I am going out to do driving lessons with my dad and my sister. Should be fun, should be good. Yeah.
Driving went well. I came back and did a presentation and just finished off work.
I am done work, which I'm happy about. Really, today my goal was to kind of put together this slide deck. I also had a presentation to do, but that was kind of like already done, so I'm feeling happy with how the day turned out. Everything went well, and it's a 3-day long weekend, so feeling good. I'm definitely feeling like miles better than I was on Wednesday and Thursday, when I just was feeling like some frustration about the data set that I was working with, and I think I was able to put together a presentation that, you know, shows off kind of some meaning from the data set, but then also acknowledges the limitations that I had to work with. I feel confident now, which is nice. Having these last 2 days to work from home has been really nice. I don't know, I feel good about it, and it makes me feel like more ready to go into the office next Tuesday. Yeah, I'm feeling really good.
I relaxed for a bit, did my hair, and my dad made a wonderful pasta with a great sauce. It was one of his best yet. And then Ruth and Braden picked me up, and we went over to Matisse's house, and I got to hang out with everybody. And this is like a little beer that Ruth and Braden made together. It was nice to catch up with everybody. And the end of the night, we went to Joey's for a little bit. It was just good. On Saturday, I went for a really long walk. I think it was like 13 kilometers, and I saw the birds are migrating, and it was just really nice to get some steps in before hanging out with my grandparents. We all had lunch. Then I walked over to meet up with a group of friends to play spike ball. We met up at the Craft Brew House, and then I went into this liquor store in Olympic Village that I'd never been to. They had really good selection, and then when I was off to play spike ball, and it was actually a lot of fun. I wasn't as bad as I thought I was. I'm still bad though. Anyway, I met up with some friends at Yellow Dog, and I actually didn't film that much this night because I think I was very drunk, but this is all I have.
Around the neighborhood, Coquitlam. Beautiful Sunday. Just had to get some steps in, you know.
I was a little hungover, but that's okay. Got a good walk in, came back to Turner's house, we hung out, and then we walked over to Zach's house where we watched some more football, and he rented a VR headset from school, so we got to use that. That was really fun. And then for supper, we went over to Turner's grandparents' house, and it was really cool being able to watch his great aunt cook, and it was just a lovely meal with his family. And I came home and edited. I am just finishing up the vlog here. I'm so happy. It's a long weekend. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. It's really nice to just know I can sleep in and not have to think about work, and also knowing that it's a 4-day work week next week. This week went well. I'm feeling a bit better than I did last week, and I'm kind of just adjusting to this whole work life. I think a part of me does feel like I miss being a student and miss like the freedom that I had with being a student, but then at the same time there's so many things about work that is really nice, where when you end work you kind of leave things at work and you don't have to like bring it home with you, if that makes sense. But at the same time, I think there's this other piece to work that I've been struggling with, at least, where when I'm at work, I feel like I'm not working on myself, and it's not like this endeavor to better myself. It's kind of just like I feel like the whole 8 hours that I'm at work just is like a blank out of my day. I think the solution to that is really reworking my mindset about how I view work. It is an opportunity for me to grow. I think in the past, maybe I've just seen like a job as just like a, I don't know, a means to an end, but this is like actually a job in my field and something I've worked very hard for, so I need to kind of just be more mindful about my mindset about work. That's all I have for you guys. I hope everyone's having a good weekend. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.